Hold it down. Okay. Hello, friends. What day is it? Today's Thursday. Oh my gosh. Where did the weeks go? We have lots of new product to share with you today, and I'm making an absolute mess here. But look at who's here today.
Good morning, everybody.
Diane is here. Hello, crafty crafters. Look at the albums Diane is going to share with us today. You guys asked for it, and we delivered. Diane does, well, you can tell everybody what you do. So while we're waiting for everybody oh my gosh, Christine, that's hilarious. She says, hi from Minnesota. Uh-oh, you must be getting snow up there today.
Oh, my kids are heading up there today.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I hope not. Well, can they stay up there if they get snowed in?
Yes, they are for the weekend.
Oh, good. Well, they'll have fun. Well, I hope they get up there safely and avoid any bad roads and bad weather. Okay, well, everybody is signing on. We have Idaho. Hi, Nona. Let's see. Becky, Dorothy, Susan, Tina. Hi,
Good morning,
Paula.
everybody.
Well, everybody is jumping on, so I think we can go ahead and get started. Diane has a lot to share with us today, her albums, and I'm sure she'll give us some good tips.
Well, we'll see. This is something I've talked about maybe 2 or 3 times, but I know we have a lot of new customers, so there's no demo or anything today. I'm just going to tell you what I did for my grandsons. When the first one was born, I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. I wanted to give them some albums from Grandma. So I didn't want to commit to doing their life because right now we have 7. That would have been way too overwhelming. So
and you're working full time.
And I'm working full time. So what I decided to do was to do 6 different albums. So I do a Christmas album, a birthday album, a Halloween, Easter, and this is school, and summer. Is that 6?
1,
2, 4,
2,
6.
3. Yep.
Okay, then I also do a sports album for each of them, and that's a little different, but the main ones are these 6, and I do it for 10 years. So I'll show you. This is a different one, but the only one I do different is school. And school, I start from kindergarten and I go all the way up to 12th grade. So this is the only one that goes for their entire high school or school years. So that's the way I did the school one.
So Harrison, the reason there's no pictures in there is because Harrison hasn't started school yet.
He's only 4, so there's no pictures in school. And I've used 2 different albums. For Harrison's, I've used the Snap 6x8, which is awesome. These are the ones that Harrison's mom, my daughter Jana, wanted to use. They're just a really nice size. They have lots of configurations.
And lots of colors.
So I always pick out a different color for each of the 6 that I do. And I make them really easy. So this is my son's youngest, and I use the Doodlebug 8x8. And it has different configurations in it too.
And when she's talking about configuration, she's talking about page refills.
Yes.
Like this would have 4 4x4 slots. And this one has the 2 4x6 and then a 2x8 slot right here. So it gives her some flexibility, and here's vertical, as far as what she's going to put in her pages. So that's what she's looking for.
My main goal for these was to make it really easy for the moms. So as you see as we go through the pages, I didn't do any inking, really a few embellishments, but I wanted them, the moms, to be able to just slip pictures in. I didn't want them to go to a fuss. But as you will see with Harrison's, my youngest daughter loves to scrapbook, and she will add all the embellishments. Now my daughter-in-law has 3 little boys and does not have time to scrapbook right now. But this is how I go about. I always make an opening page, and then I start with his first birthday. So this little boy's name is Owie. This is my son's youngest. And again, I made it really easy. All she has to do is cut the pictures down. I do
Print the pictures.
print the pictures and stick them in.
That's step number 1,
Yep.
which is sometimes hard to do.
Yes. So I will do like 1, 2, 3, 4 pages for each birthday.
Okay.
And I'll do different configurations for all 4 pages.
That's good.
But look how easy. All she had to do is stick the pictures in. And bless her heart, she got Owie's first birthday done. He just turned 3.
Cute.
But it's so easy for them. So this is the 2nd birthday, and so on. So you can see that it's just really easy. There's no inking, very few embellishments. But it's okay for these albums. Every album can't be
Exactly.
a masterpiece.
Every album can't be like Diane's Christmas
Right.
albums that are way over the top, and she has shared with us. But no, I think it's just neat that you do these, and what
Yeah.
a great gift for the busy moms and your grandsons.
And they will have it for a lifetime.
And kids love looking
Yes,
at pictures
yes.
of themselves.
They love that.
That's so, oh yeah.
Okay, so another thing I do is I sign it at the end. And one of our customers, the last time I showed these, said I needed to take a picture with the boys
Oh yes, that's
right
a good
now.
idea.
So I've started doing that. They're still on my phone, but I love that idea. I'm not sure why I didn't think of that, but
Yes.
I think it was Kathy who mentioned that to me, and I thought, oh my God, that's what I need to do.
Yes.
So I will put a picture in the back of this, and she said to do it now so they remember me when I'm young. And now when I'm old.
You're already old.
No, not as old as you.
No.
But
You guys, the secret is she really is way older than
No,
me.
I'm
She's
not.
my older sister. She's my much older sister.
not much.
Okay.
So just, if you have a lot of albums to do, just make them simple. These cut out.
The cut aparts?
The cut
Yes.
aparts are just so nice. So this is one of collections that would be great to use. You have a few stickers. You have some die cuts.
This one's called Let's Celebrate from Cartabella.
I can put
it's
this
an adorable birthday line.
album together in an afternoon. So that's how fast it goes.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
look at the cute stickers. And you could always include the stickers, give the stickers with the album.
I do. I
And
give
then
them
let the
any
moms-
leftover paper, and I always make sure I give them cardstock to match.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So if they ever want to add or mat or anything, they'll have the paper that goes with this collection.
Cute.
So that's always birthday one. I will show you some. This is Harrison's summer.
and we can all dream about this.
Yeah.
That summer's coming.
So I put dates or years. I don't put their age in here. I do years. So this was his first summer, and she adds a lot of fun little things to the boys' albums. Again, I would have given her all of the extra pieces to add for the boys. The only one that I didn't finish. Where's his birthday one?
Right here.
Okay, so Jana wanted it. The boys' birthday one's different. All I did was the album and the first page. Then she wanted to do the pages to match their
The theme. Oh,
So unlike
sure.
always, Harrison's she will have to do.
But for those of you whose children do not want to scrapbook,
Right.
I would just choose
Yeah.
a generic theme like Diane did on that
Yeah.
one, and just your primary colors. And then,
Yeah.
okay, so Mary says, do you do each album in the same collection?
Yes. Oh, it goes really fast when you use a collection like the Celebrate or the Magical.
Magical Birthday Boy
Yep,
and
yep.
Magical Birthday Girl.
Occasionally I'll buy some cardstock, but really everything you need is in those collection packs, and they will do an album.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this was Harrison's first birthday. It was Little Monster. So you can see she adds a few more details, but that's, and then this
Dinosaurs.
is another, I don't think I brought any of these over, but these little pages like this for little pictures are great for an additional page.
You would find those under albums on our website and under Snap.
Right.
Or Simple Stories.
Yeah.
You'll find the different page protectors like that.
But this is pretty unique how she did this. Oh, she had bought some decorations. So this is one of her decorations that she used.
It looked like it was part of the banner.
Yeah, and that's probably what it was. And put pictures on that and put it in his album. So you can do keepsakes like that too.
Cute.
Was a full page. This is a 4x6 page refill.
Okay.
So things like that are these little refills are great for mini albums.
Or how many times do you scrapbook your 12 by 12 page and you have one picture left that you just can't fit in there?
Yes.
So those are kind of fun. You could attach them to the outside of your page protector, put that picture in, and
Yeah. She uses them a lot.
yeah, they're just a cute little addition.
So that's the way she does her two boys' albums.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got here. Halloween. So again, just do them as simple. But wouldn't this be a great gift? It would be a fabulous gift for a new mom to put albums like this together. Even though it's 10 years, they at least will have something. And then I figure after 10 years,
When you're in the nursing home, you can decide to add 10 more.
My oldest is 12 now, so most of his albums are done. But just fun pictures that they'll be able to go back and look at all their Halloween costumes.
And that's just a piece of cardstock that she added
Yep.
to put the pictures on.
So just make it fun. Nothing fancy. You don't have to ink like I usually do. But again, just do dates. And this is an alphabet die of Tim Holtz that I've used a lot for all my numbers. So,
Okay, a couple of you have commented that you want to go back and redo albums. Absolutely not. Under any circumstances would you ever do that.
no, move on.
No, just keep going forward. Change what you want to for going forward, but do not. It's a process. It's a series. We've all grown. You start out at one spot and then you grow and your albums change and they mature and your style changes. Ask Diane. I still give her crap about this. She wasn't going to scrapbook. No, I'm not scrapbooking. So she starts scrapbooking. She absolutely loves it. And then brads and eyelets come out. And so then every page for like the next year has brads and eyelets in it. And then, then they go to the waist-side, and then, the next technique comes out. And so you see a lot of that in your albums. But that's just what's kind of fun.
So it is fun to go back. My son is 39, and so we got out his albums the other day, and it was all the corners from Creative Memories. Everybody had that gingham paper.
Okay, fun.
The strips, the corners, and we were just laughing at how...
And everything was white. I know if I go back and look at my albums, all my backgrounds are white.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You never use full sheets of paper for your background.
No.
So they gave us a good laugh too.
Okay, they want to know what you do for the outside of your albums.
Well, these come like this. They have a craft finish, and I just cover them with paper, and I usually use just a liquid glue so I can get close to the edge. I try not to get too crazy on these, because they get
beat up
and pushed into bookshelves, and on these, all you have to do is add a picture.
So these are the leather ones from Doodlebug, so they're pretty good quality, and then you don't have to decorate the outside of them.
And I think for these boys, I used the same color of album. So for Owie, they're all gray.
Okay.
For the other two, they would be different colors.
Mary says, just like fashion, you wouldn't go back to big hair.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Then I did a senior one and band one. Only have one son. Oh, that's good.
Yes.
So like their special interests.
Yes.
That would be a great album.
That's why I'm doing sports. The three oldest have started sports, so they will have a sports one, and I'm actually putting pictures in those books. I'm lucky enough to be able to go to all of their events, so I take pictures. So those albums will be done when they are done with sports.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll be a great keepsake.
Okay, Bonnie wants to know, do you ever use the Cricut machine or just dies?
I had a Cricut machine, and it is now downstairs on a shelf. To me, using my dies is just so much faster. I just love all the different dies, so I use my die cutting machine all the time.
You do a lot of alphabet. You have all your
Yes.
alphabets.
I have several different alphabets that I have used. I do some journaling on the computer, like that. But all of these alphabets are the Tim Holtz.
All those
ones,
numbers.
or the numbers. Like all of. So I just.
That's a great font right here. That's nice and big.
Yeah, that's
the new Tim Holtz stretch alphabet would be awesome for these albums
too. So this is another set of alphabet. That one's hard to see, but it's a Tim Holtz ones, 1, 2.
Well, you haven't shared the Easter one with us. You need to just get that one out real quick.
So this is the Easter one. I did use some washi tape. Wow. But this is Harrison's first little birthday, or Easter.
Easter is just so fun.
It is.
Easter is just a great, these pictures are adorable. Okay,
That was at your house.
Oh my gosh, there it is, right there. That's where the kids always play, right there in front of the fireplace.
Yep.
Okay, Billy says, you inspired me to get my kids' albums made. They are 24 and 28, and I've done albums here and there, but nothing just for them. So for Christmas, I completed Halloween, fall albums for each of them. Christmas and birthdays will be next. Oh, thank you for getting me inspired.
That is awesome.
I love it. And I bet, and you know what? I don't know if 24 and 28-year-olds appreciate it yet. Some do.
They will.
But they will. Even if you say
Yeah.
your son doesn't appreciate it yet, they will.
My son, it was really funny. He kind of was interested in what I was doing for him, but not really until he got a girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
So then he was able to go to his albums, and it was really cute how he was able to go back and show him his girlfriend, who is now his wife, what it was like growing up and what all the activities he did and stuff. And now he's showing his kids,
Yes.
especially his sports ones. The boys love seeing Dad play baseball or football. They love to look at those pictures because that's what
neat.
they're doing now. So
That's neat.
eventually they will
Billy says
appreciate
her
them.
sons love them, so
Yes.
that's wonderful.
Yes.
I think that's great. So Donna says she still enjoys islets and breads. You know what? I do too, Donna. They never went out of favor with me. I do like them a lot. There is just something about the stress you can release when hammering in those eyelets. Oh.
Yep, the good old hammer.
Let's see. Kathy says, you guys are killing me. I may not be able to enter the world after this pandemic is over, as I'll still be holed up in my craft room scrapbooking as well as card making. Oh, well, that's good. Well, you know what? This is a great,
Yeah.
it's such a good stress relief, and it's good for our mental minds, being able to paper craft and be creative, and it's just good for our minds.
Who doesn't like going into their scrapbook room
Yeah,
and
closing the door.
Closing the door and organizing. That's what I did last night. I organized all my stamps and my dies, so now I'm ready for my next project. So
what project are we giving you to create with?
I'm not sure, but it's so much fun. That's part of the process, is all the organization and of course the buying. We all like to buy, so that's just part of the process.
Okay,
Yep.
very good, very good. Okay, well, thank you, Diane.
You're
Your
welcome.
albums are amazing, and we're getting lots of hearts and comments. Yeah, Memory Bound will have to do more crops when all this is over or safe. Absolutely, Bobby.
Definitely.
We
can't
want
wait to meet a lot of you ladies.
I know. Yeah, we're going to need to have a great big room because
Yep.
we want all of you guys that now we call our friends and to come
Yeah.
and scrapbook with us. I call it collecting, not buying.
We all collect.
Absolutely, absolutely. But
That's the fun part.
someday we're going to get to it all. Okay, well, we have some new stuff to show everybody. So I think Diane's coming around the corner here, and she's going to take over the camera. And, okay, gosh, where do we start? I think we'll start over here.
We've had heavy freight days.
Yeah. I thought you were referring to me.
Oh, we've had
Okay. As Diane mentioned, lots of freight. So we got some unorganized over here, and then we have some organized over there. So, okay. The first Maker Mania, for those of you who are signed up for Maker Mania 2, it has just been so much fun for all of us store owners because the stores are posting their projects and everybody's getting excited. And if you haven't already gone out to Facebook and signed up and got onto the Maker Mania 2 group, please do that because people are already starting to post different ideas and stuff. So it's such a wonderful experience, a wonderful learning experience.
Yes, and it's a great community, a crafting community. It's been awesome.
So where I'm going with that is this handy dandy little vacuum was all the rage at Maker Mania. The store, our friend in Wisconsin, Sheila, showed this. She had glitter all over her table and sequins and stuff, and she just went like this with this new little vacuum. She went brrrr,
Can we open it up?
and it picked it all up. And so then everybody, let's see, that was in September. So
Yeah,
then
these have been in order since then.
yes. So everybody wanted these little vacuums. And you guys, we got in 6. And I cannot get this open. We got in 6 because that's how far back ordered they are.
Yeah.
And I think the next batch is coming like in February, hopefully. So it's just like
so
a little,
cute.
it's adorable. It's just like this little mouse. But look at it's got these little brushes on it. So you just run this over your desk and it picks up all of
Where does the sequence go? Or
up into there.
and then you empty it out?
And then I think you can empty it out. And I haven't read the instructions. Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
Look, it's got a little fan and everything.
Does it take a battery?
I would assume so. Yes. So anyway.
Cleans up glitter, powder, and other small scraps. So look, it's got, if you have a lot of circles or confetti, it will pick that up too. Wow.
But when all else fails, read the directions.
Oh, it comes with a charging cord, so it doesn't
Oh,
have
it
to...
charges.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. Well, anyway, there you go. There is the little vacuum. And like I said, they'll probably go fast because we only got 6. That's all they allotted us. Every store got like 6. And then there'll be more coming later. So, okay. So there is that. And new dies. We have really needed the balloon dies, and this is a brand new one we've never had before. This one's from the Paper Cut, and it's called Balloon Layering Die Set.
Oh, the charger is in the lid.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I was wondering. Thank you.
$16.99, and it comes with the 3 balloons, strings, and then the word "celebrate" on it. So your entire card is right here,
Right there.
ready to make. And you will find these online, excuse me, under Dies and Miscellaneous Vendor.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to show this one in a minute because we actually have these made up over here too. So that's another
This is the same
die.
company that Chris, the die that everybody wants
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It's the same company as the
Triple square fold dies.
Right.
And those are, we got in a really small shipment yesterday, and then we have more coming, and then we have more coming. So those are coming in again. We have stars coming that do that fold, and we're getting, well, I'll show you because we have a lot of other really neat folded cards that are available.
They say that this works really good. Kathy has one and she absolutely loves it.
Awesome. Thank you for letting us know. Okay, couple little dies, happy birthday and thank you. So for those of you who have the big shot or cutting machine, oh, that one. Okay. Back in stock, birthday from Lawn Fawn stamp set. Back in stock, the Farmhouse Kitchen for those of you who are doing recipe books. I love this stamp set. I like the size, and then the messages on there are so cute. So to add just little stamps, little background stamps to your recipe books, it's a good one.
And recipe books are so much fun.
Oh my
to
gosh,
make.
yes.
I've made 2 or 3 of them.
Well, after our mom passed away, it was one of my therapy. Mom was a great cook and had lots of really good recipes, and that was my therapy, is
How much these are?
scrapbooking all of her recipes.
Janet, we'll have to figure out how much the vacuum is. I checked it in, but I can't remember.
Okay, we have a die. Happy Valentine's Day. I know it's probably hard to see it right now, but it does say Happy Valentine's Day. So for those of you making cards, there you go. That's a good one. Okay, the Tim Holt stamp ticket booth, and we do have the dies for
the
this
dice
too.
came in.
So the stamps are here now finally, and again, talking about background. These are fun to stamp on different colors of cardstock. Die cut it and then tuck them in your cards and your pages.
Teresa likes to use, and so does Maggie.
They're good tuckers. They tuck and layer.
Donna says it's $21.99. Thank you, Donna.
Okay, and we're not going to take the time, but loads and loads of Nouveau. So if there's a
Finally
color,
getting restocked on Nouveau
if
drops.
you've been waiting on a particular color, do go out and look now because chances are we've got it in. Okay, the fine line glue bottles are back in stock. Multimedia matte, this larger size, we haven't been able to get back in stock. And we've been getting lots of requests for prills. So I ordered them in, and what they are, I don't know if you can zoom in on these, Diane, but they're like for flower centers. So if you die cut some flowers And you can add these to the center. You put a little bit of your liquid glue, drop this on there, and they're to make your flowers really like dimensional.
We do have several other colors. These are the ones that came in yesterday, but we do have several other colors. Elena uses her vacuum for crumbs. That's cool.
That's fun. That's fun. Okay. Memento ink pads. The Tuxedo Black are back in stock, and this is for those of you who do Copic markers. This will not bleed, so you can stamp and then color with your Copic markers.
It's a really good black.
It's a good, it's just great for just in general stamping because like messages or your, what am I trying to say?
It's just
like
very,
words. Sentiments.
It's a dark, very good stamp pad.
Okay. And craft mats. You can never have enough craft mats because you need one on your craft table, and then you need one to be able to take to the dining room table, and then one to the kitchen. But we now got in another size. These are 16 by 20, and they're $10.99, and they're to protect your work surface when you're scrapbooking, because anything that you get on there just kind of like rubs off.
Okay, they want a close-up of this. So you get 2 bottles. They are empty, and we usually put the scotch.
Scotch.
It's right there.
Okay. We put this. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is it.
We put the
Scotch tacky glue.
and it dries clear. And it has a little needle that goes down into the tip that keeps it non-clogged. I've had mine for a few years now, and it still works great.
Same.
Yeah. And you can put other glue in it. You could put the Nouveau drop or the Nouveau glue in it, or whatever your favorite liquid glue is in. You can put that in too. Are the mats slick on both sides? I've seen that they are non-slick on one side.
Ours are slick on both sides.
Yes.
So I use washi tape to tape mine down to my work table. So if it slides around, maybe that's okay, but I like mine to be secure, so I just use washi tape.
Okay, so what I do is I have the glass mat, and I take the mat that's on the glass mat, I take that off, so then I have a huge glass working surface, and I put my craft mat then to the right, and I stick it under my craft mat.
Oh, and then it doesn't
so
move.
it doesn't move.
Oh, that's smart.
Yes.
Maybe I should do that because I sometimes put mine over top of my glass mat. It's very
I just
good.
put it to the side because I have room. So.
Okay. Charms made with love.
And those will be individual.
Okay, bulk. 69 cents. Okay. And okay, we just got a whole big, oh, there's your note. Got a whole big shipment in from Elizabeth Crafts.
Which is my favorite.
So look at this picture wheel.
Yeah.
And it's got the holes in it for like your planner or your albums. And so you could put pictures in here, you can put word, like happy, and then it flips in your album. I love that.
Yeah, it's cool. It says that the fine line is out of stock. That's been all done. It should not be, but I will check that when I get to a computer. Thank you for letting us know.
Okay, Sidekick Essentials number 8. I think we showed this one and it came back in again. It's got the little pocket and it's got the little circles that you can tie your string around and close it up, and it just fits in your album. So it makes like a page. So you can put a little secret message in it or little artifacts from your trips or whatever. Okay, then this one is Planner Essentials number 3. We're starting to get in the original ones because we started out with getting all the brand new ones, and then now everybody wants to go back and get all the earlier ones. So we are bringing all them in.
The dies that make the pages are really cool, and they will fit in several different types of albums. I've used them in the Snap 6x8. I've used them in an 8x8 album. And there's Katie.
Katie's doing a jump by instead of a run by.
And there's Ma. Yes,
Okay.
they're right there.
Oh, thank you. Go to Dusters.
Okay, and see what Diane was talking about is, so like here's a page, and you got your tab up here,
Yep,
and
and
then
then-
here's a page, and then your tab's down here in the middle. And they have,
So this is 1.
this is 3.
Okay, there is a 2.
There is a 2, so the tab would be like
Yeah.
right there. Doesn't mean you have to have them all, because it doesn't, nobody's going to sit there and go,
No.
oh, tab, 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 tab. You can have your tabs any way you want to.
But what's so nice about these is you get a lot of different stuff. I just like this one. There's that little slotted die that's been so popular. You get tags, you get words. They're just
Oh, this is number 2. This is
okay,
number 2.
there's number 2.
All right, so we could show the tab. So the tab for number 1, the tab for number 2, and then the tab
Yep.
for number 3. So they all fit in your album, and I just think they're really fun and just make really neat little albums. These would be fun albums to make for the kids for the different years and stuff.
Michelle, I have them all too.
I've started my
This
collection.
is a cool one. I love this. I love the numbers. You get 3 different sets of numbers. You get all of these banners. I use this one a lot in my Christmas album.
Plus, I love that
Yes,
edge.
yeah.
It's a great edge. This one is number 27.
And they range from $16.99 to some of the double ones are $29.99.
Okay, here's one where we can show. Okay, so these got the words, and I can't even tell you what they all say.
No.
But here's a picture on the back where they use that. What did I call that? The color, not a color wheel. I don't know what that's called. Oh my gosh!
gosh.
I think I even said it earlier. Okay, and then so the words circle around
that.
and let's see, into the lens, simply the best. We'll have to go online.
So one of
look
the
at what
things
these all say.
that I do, and I've shared this with you before, is that I cut out all of the words and put them on a piece of chipboard, stick them in my
That's a
envelope.
great idea.
So ViewMaster. Thank you.
Viewmaster, thank
you,
you.
Lisa.
Oh my gosh.
So I know what the words are, because you look at some of those dies, you have no idea what the words say. So cut them out, put them on a piece of chipboard or cardstock, and then you'll know.
If there's any manufacturers watching out there, which I'm sure they're not, but if there are any manufacturers out there watching, it would be so helpful to put the words up
Yeah.
here on the packaging. So not only customers, but store owners, customers can't stand there and spend all the time trying to decipher what these say backwards. So
Yep.
anyway, that's my 2 cents for today. Okay, explosion board. We've never had this before. We Are Memory Keepers is setting the bar very high for tool making. And they have been the most creative
Yep, they have.
manufacturer on the market with tools. And so explosion boxes have been hugely popular, and we've demoed them a few times. So now they've come out with a board for making explosion boxes. And there are instructions, and they've done a good job. There's YouTube videos.
So all of the sizes are all marked.
Yep,
There's
you
the
can
box chart.
You can make different sizes. Here's a better idea. You can make heart ones.
How fun.
You just follow the directions. And it's got a little scoring tool already in it. So I think they've done a really good job. Look at the accordion fold books. So again, online you'll find a lot of YouTube videos on how to use their tools.
Nona says put the dies up to the mirror and then you can read them.
Oh, well.
Thanks, Nona.
Thanks, Nona. That's a very good idea. But there you go. We need to install a mirror
Yeah.
up front,
Yeah,
or give everybody a little handheld mirror that they can walk around the store with and read what dies are. Okay.
Okay, I die cut the pages and put all the extras on the page and then use the binder rings to make a mini catalog for the Elizabeth Craft.
Oh.
Good idea, Michelle. That's
Genius.
yeah. That's,
Genius.
That's good.
Love it. Okay, but here's what I'm most excited about. So come over here.
You card maker.
Yeah, okay.
We'll love these.
Card makers, stay tuned.
Yep.
Because we have, okay, well, we'll just start here because this is the least exciting of all of them. We have now slimline packages, cards. You get 10 cards and 10 envelopes. This one is the folded size is 3.5 by 8.5. And these are good 80-pound cards, $5.29. So 53 cents per card and envelope. I think
And they only come in white.
They only come in white. Yes. Okay. All right. We have. We are now selling all these new because I think everybody's getting tired of just the single fold, and they're looking for something different. So now we have the stair step cards in, and I was thinking I had one laying out here, but I don't. So I am going to open one, and here you can see it right here. So it makes it right. That's what it turns into, and they're just really fun. The finished size is A2, so it's just your normal size, but it has a really unique fold, and then they stand up.
And
so
it's all scored.
Oh yeah.
Everything's cut. All
Yep.
you have to do is bend it.
And if
Fold
you wanted a different color card, you can spray it with your Distress inks. You can ink it. You can watercolor it. You can change whatever color you want to. But it too comes with the envelopes.
And there's the direction.
And you know what? I misspoke. This one is not A2. This one finishes as a 5.5 by 5.5.
The square.
That one's going to be a square.
But show the back. Show the diagrams. So you get diagrams like this. So it will tell you where to fold and whether it folds in or out. So every package comes with that.
But we do have the die. So it's like that triple fold die that Chris used. Now we have the step fold die, and it is $25.49, and it makes the card do the step. Now this one will make the A2 card, and it gives you all the instructions on where to line that up. And we'll probably have Chris do a demo of this. She's right there.
Chris.
What?
We'll have Chris do a demo of that. But these you'll find under dies and miscellaneous manufacturers. Okay, and then look at this. You can now buy these already all scored and cut for you, and these are called the Funky Fold cards, and we package them so you get 5 cards and 5 envelopes in a package. They're $4.99, so 50 cents for the card, and that ends up 50 cents for the card and envelope, and that ends up as an A2 size. So then, and in the instructions that's included,
diagram.
it even tells you what size of mats to cut.
Oh, wow.
So I liked that. And these you're going to find under card making. So we have a card making banner on our website. So click there and you'll see all these new card and envelope sets. But look at that. So this is similar.
Do you get 5?
You get 5 cards and envelopes for $4.99. So it's kind of similar to, this is our Bonnie Lassen cards. It's going to be similar to this.
Not quite as elaborate.
Well, not quite as elaborate as this, but you see how these fold out, and you can put your paper on the front of them and your message in here. I just think that they're just so fun.
They are.
And unexpected.
I might be able to make this card.
Yeah. I think the thing that I like is they're unexpected. They're just something new and different that your friends might not have seen. Okay. And then for those of you who have graduations coming up, we got in, you want to scan over here? But we got these
colors.
All these graduation cards we have them in all the school colors, And this is what they, oh, I didn't fold one. I need to fold one. So it folds in.
Short ones? And that, and that, and that.
Okay, so here's what it looks like, and then you can put, let me show the picture. So then you can put whatever color paper you want on the top. You add some little frayed. You take your paper,
a brad, highlight.
Yep, and you any color that you want to make it, and you can decorate the top of this, and then give it to the graduate. And when it opens up, like you can write your message on it right here.
Cute.
I think these are really fun and going to be popular for those that have graduates in their life. So we have them in the black.
Karen says, my
Gold.
son teaches high school and I make about 20 to 25 cards for him each year. Oh, how fun.
Okay, so the colored ones, you get 5 for $5.49, and it includes the cards and the envelopes. But the black you get 10 cards, 10 envelopes, and 10 of the little pieces that are already cut and in here, and those are only $8.49. So Karen, that might be the way to go for you, and then you can make them add any color you want to yours, or you don't even have to add a color. Just put a brad with a little tassel on it. You wouldn't even need to add the paper.
You could put the school colors on it.
Yeah.
fun.
Or the school paper if it's Ankeny or Des Moines or whatever. Okay, and then red, green, orange, and blue. So all the popular school colors we have, and we're getting ready for graduation. So if you've got a graduate coming this year, graduation, we are starting to get our stuff in. Okay, we got some really cool specialty card stock in. Oh my gosh, do we have to go through all that too?
I'll tell you about that.
Okay. Gold mirror paper. You're going to find this under specialty card stock. So we got gold mirror paper, and we call this our Bonnie Lassen paper because she loves that. It's her signature. We got silver mirror, black mirror. This is gold. It's mirror card. And it's smooth, but it's kind of glittery, sparkly. But you can color this with Copic markers. And I think that's going to be a demo that we're going to be showing soon. So it comes in the rose gold, and then it comes in silver. So that is, again, that's called Mira Sparkle paper. It's $2.49, and you'll find that under specialty cardstock.
Bonnie, we know you love gold mirror paper.
Yes.
It makes the projects just awesome.
Really pop. Yeah, they're beautiful. Okay, look at this, Diane. This is brushed gold. We also have it in the brushed silver. Is it?
Yeah.
It's probably. But it looks like it's like the best description I can give you is it looks like the gold mirror paper that's been sanded. And it's got a really cool finish on it. I think that would be fun for card making. And if you're making tools or something, maybe for pages, this would be a fun paper to die cut tools out of. Oh, and then that sparkle paper also comes in the black. Okay. All right.
They want to see the Happy Valentine die again.
Okay.
That pink one.
Oh, right here. I would say that's probably about 4.5 inches wide and maybe about 1.5 inches tall.
Does it show on the back?
It does not.
So that's about the best we can do right there. It's got a heart on
Sorry,
it.
if I had time, I would have die cut that out. But yes, it's got a heart here and a heart here. Oh, and I'm dropping.
Okay, one piece of mirror paper needed. I'm not sure. Is it card called A7 Craft Smooth or Brown Paper? I'm not sure.
We can go over to that card making section. because that wasn't something we showed this morning.
No.
We can go back and look at
But
that.
we do have card packages in the craft. I think it's probably just called craft.
It would probably, yeah. We'll go look at that at
Yeah.
the end of the video. Okay, we got in a Valentine collection, and it's a special value we got for you guys. It's from Simple Stories, and it's the Simple Stories Simple Vintage My Valentine line, and it's a, oh gosh, now I don't remember. I didn't write it down.
Value?
Value. Maybe like, oh, I know, it's like 30, because let's see. Oh, it's $31.99 value, and they are on sale for $21.99. You're going to find it under Valentine and Specials on our website. You get 3 rolls of washi tape. You get the mini sticker book, and it has loads and loads of stickers in it. This would be fun for kids, or if 467 stickers.
Oh my goodness.
Or if you were making Valentines, a great thing. The layered frames. These are normally $5.99 or $6.99 even. Okay, you get the 6x12 cardstock stickers. And the stickers are they're
Punching
chipboard.
out.
They're chipboard, and they're they just punch out. You get the 12x12 sticker sheet. You get the let's see, this one's called the banner border stickers. Love that. And then you get their the basics kit, the basics paper. So you get the pinks, the blues, 2 sheets of each, and then the gray with the red. So you can make a lot of Valentine cards, a $31.99 value for $21.99. So lots of really cool things, a great way to make Valentine cards. Okay.
One day one of you guys told
Ooh.
me which way to bend paper on the line. Do we bend it towards the indentation or away?
Are they talking about like these? If you're talking about these, what I love about the instructions, it'll say mountain or valley in the instructions. So when you're folding your cards, this is mountain. So mountains are always up and valleys are always down. So if you're looking at card instructions, just know that mountains are always up, valleys are always down, and then the cards just fold right up.
And that's the way they explain it in the description, is they say mountain or valley.
And it's the same way on those others.
Yeah, they took them.
Oh, they've already taken them.
I hope that answers your question. Hi, Marlis. Okay, they want to know. Okay, the brand of this is Dress My Craft.
And I'm sure it's under miscellaneous.
It's under miscellaneous vendors. And it might be under Valentine too. I think that's where I put it.
I'll show you real quick and then. Okay.
Okay, so now we got in Scrapbook
Customs.
Customs some new. Oh,
The balloons?
Yeah.
Is penny black.
Do we have it?
We do not. It's gone.
Okay. Thank you.
we got a whole bunch of new Disney.
Okay, well, let's start with softball.
okay,
I got
softball.
softball because that's on the top of the pile.
That will be coming up.
Okay, Disney, we've got, let's see, this is a page embellishment. It says mouse, and then he's holding a little heart. Snack goals.
I love that. When I saw that, I started laughing.
It's my goals.
Yeah.
We had a Zoom call last night. I had to go get potato chips to get through the Zoom call. So I'm always snacking. Okay, character breakfast. And look at the back of that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
such
cool.
bright colors. Laughter is timeless. Imagination has no age. Dreams are forever. And then it's got pink Mickey ears on the back. This one's called Magical Heartbeat.
Oh, that's so cute.
My heart beats for magic. Main Street Magic. Now, these are not online. So You didn't put them online, did you? Because there's probably not images.
They're online. Somebody put Kelly maybe
Kelly
did.
put images?
Yes,
Okay, well-
they're under Disney.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. Look at this 2-page
Yeah, if you have
spread. If you have a Disney birthday,
How fun.
that is really cute. Look at that. Even the back of that is cute. Oh, and we have mask paper. Oh, gosh. Look at the back. It's toilet paper. This one's called COVID-19 masks, and I'm sure that's probably under COVID.
Yes.
Okay, and then we did get in some new dance. We have been needing some new dance.
Not very much, but we got a sticker.
No, I thought there should be some papers. Wasn't there papers too? If at first you don't succeed, try doing what your coach told you to do in the first place. I've seen that where it says mom. Do what your mom told you to do in the first place. Okay, we have the Magical Basic Paper Pack. It's got some really good Disney colored papers and some general pattern papers that would be good for matting and layering on your pages. Okay,
This is all restock stuff now.
the COVID-19. So for those of you who are still working on your COVID albums,
Which I think we will be for a few more months.
yep. And this one is new. This one is new. The social distancing coronavirus temporarily closed in order to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 coronavirus. And then look at sold out with the toilet paper and Q-tips. Ugh. Okay, retired. We just had a couple ladies in yesterday who had just recently retired, and where's the first place they came to? Memory Bound. I thought that was pretty fun. So this is a no work zone retirement party. Very fun. Okay, that we showed. Okay, Glacier National Park. If there's a national park that you want that we don't stock here at Memory Bound, chances are I can get it. This company has done a wonderful job of all the national parks, and so you can get a sticker like this for, I think, just about all of them. So do let us know, and I'd be happy to special order it for you because we all need more trips to go to the national parks and get outside. Okay, hockey. And these are die cuts, and this is what they all look like. Nursing. Nurse fuel. That's cute.
That's cute.
At the hospital. Doctor Life. Hero in Scrubs, it says. Okay, these are cute. Little heart messages. Here's another dance sticker. Or this is the same one. Okay, that's the same one. Basketball. Okay, we have this one says East Scarlets, but we do have this paper for many of the area schools. So if you live in the area and you are looking for a specific school paper, you can give us a call and we'll let you know if we have it or if we can get it for you. And I
That's
think
about, oh, we got some
Steelers, Packers,
Packers, go Pack.
Bears,
Go
go Bears.
And
We got Cardinals baseball and Iowa, some Iowa stickers. The COVID paper, basketball. So as you can see, we have just about every theme imaginable here in the store. So
These are
preschool, yeah, these are all restocking.
restock papers.
Look at this piano. So if you have somebody in the music that plays piano or school, we even have paper cycling. And for the wine drinkers, look at this bear. I think that's a good one. In the buffalo, perhaps you've traveled to North Dakota, South Dakota. Deer hunters, Mount Rushmore. The Daily News, that's for coronavirus, COVID. Okay,
Yeah, those
quarantine. All right. Whew, that was a lot.
So we
What
have a
else do we need to show?
question. Where is the sticker or the ticket
The ticket stamp
stamp?
right here.
Okay, they want to know what it's called.
This one's called Ticket,
Ticket
Booth.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, and we need to go show the craft card
Right.
stock. Craft cards.
Do you have playing in mud puddle paper? Ooh boy.
We have mud. We have dirt paper.
I know we had
don't-
dirt paper. I don't know. I hope I've answered everybody's questions.
That's a good one. Playing in
it
mud puddles.
might be
I was
over
just-
here.
Looking in summer.
This is our farming section.
Ooh, that's like leather. Let's see here. Oh, here. I think, is this it?
No,
Nope.
that's a field. We might have to look for it.
We have
Carolyn?
dirt.
Yeah,
we have dirt paper.
Dirt paper. If you call the store, we will look a little bit more for
I think
you.
playing in mud puddles is a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really cute one that we could get like a laser title or something for. Okay, let's go over here.
Okay,
So was it these that she wanted?
I don't know. It's called brown bag.
And are they smooth? I would say they have the texture of like a grocery sack.
Yeah.
Is what these are. You get 50 cards and 50 envelopes for $12.99. And these you would find under card making. And hopefully that's what she was referring to.
We have the bulk ones too,
Bulk
right there. The value pack.
125
Just the cards. They don't come with envelopes. But
And
they are
that's
called brown
$9.99.
bag.
Let's see, this one is a Doris brand, and these are a 7 size. You get 20, so you get 10 cards, 10 envelopes for $4.99. And I would say that these also have that brown
Yeah.
paper texture.
Really, the difference is sometimes the color, sometimes they're a little lighter, sometimes they're a little darker. But okay,
All
I
right.
think that's all.
I wanted to mention that tomorrow we start out Janet's Heritage series, and that has gotten a lot of comments, and I know everybody's really anxious for that. So she will be here tomorrow. Fingers crossed that the roads are good and that Janet can get here, because we are supposed to start getting, I guess, overnight
Some snow.
snow and freezing rain and high winds. So we'll cross our fingers Janet can be here and do our first in our series of heritage albums.
It will
And,
be good.
yeah,
It'll be awesome.
Janet's always
Yep.
does an amazing job. So thank you, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow at 9:30.